Imagine, if you will, a creature so extraordinary that it holds the secret to immortality. Nestled in the vast blue depths of our oceans, the immortal jellyfish, or Turritopsis dohrnii, has a unique superpower. It can revert back to its juvenile form after maturing, essentially starting its life cycle over again. It's like hitting a biological reset button. Now let's embark on a fascinating journey to explore if humans could ever mimic this phenomenal ability. Could the secrets of this marine marvel guide us towards the fountain of youth? At the heart of this jellyfish's immortality is a process called transdifferentiation. This isn't just a sci-fi term, it's a real biological phenomenon where the jellyfish's cells transform into different types. Imagine a mature jellyfish converting its cells back to those of its youthful polyp stage. It's as if it turns back time within its own body. Let's dream a bit. What if we could harness this power for ourselves? First up, genetic engineering. By dissecting the DNA of this jellyfish, scientists might pinpoint the genes that kickstart transdifferentiation. What if we could introduce these genes into our own DNA? Perhaps this could grant us the ability to renew our tissues, to perhaps one day stop aging in its tracks. Next, consider stem cell research. Stem cells are the body's raw materials, cells from which all other cells with specialized functions are generated. If we could master the jellyfish's control over its stem cells, we might revolutionize how we repair organs and tissues. And then there's nanotechnology. Imagine deploying tiny robots in our bodies programmed to repair damaged cells or eliminate cellular waste, mirroring how the jellyfish reabsorbs its own cells. While the concept of human immortality may seem like a plot from a science fiction movie, lessons from nature, like those from the immortal jellyfish, remind us of the endless possibilities. Perhaps in pursuing these avenues, the question isn't if we will ever achieve immortality, but rather how and when. So, as we continue to push the boundaries of science and technology, let's keep our minds open to the lessons that even the smallest creatures of our planet can teach us about life's great mysteries. Remember, the journey to understanding is just as important as the destination itself. The possibility of human immortality is a subject of much debate and speculation among scientists, philosophers, and futurists. While the concept of living forever may seem like the stuff of science fiction, there are several avenues of research that suggest various aspects of immortality could be within the realm of possibility, albeit with significant limitations and challenges. First, let's explore biological immortality. Some organisms, like the hydra and the immortal jellyfish, exhibit forms of biological immortality through constant cellular regeneration. However, translating this to humans is highly complex due to our intricate body systems. A study suggests that humans may have a maximum lifespan of between 120 and 150 years, after which the body's resilience declines. This raises the question, could we push these boundaries further? Then there's the realm of technological and digital immortality. Theories about achieving immortality through technology such as mind uploading or cybernetic enhancements exist. Some suggest that human immortality may be achievable in the first few decades of the 21st century with the help of such technologies. However, this raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness and identity. Would a digital copy of our mind truly be us, or merely a sophisticated replica? Advancements in medicine and genetics could also potentially extend human lifespans significantly. Gene editing and therapies aimed at combating aging at the cellular level are areas of active research. Imagine a world where age-related diseases are a thing of the past, and our bodies maintain their youthful vigor well into what we now consider old age. Despite these possibilities, it's important to note that true immortality, in the sense of living forever without any end, is currently beyond our reach. The laws of physics, the eventual end of the universe, and the complexity of the human body present formidable barriers to the concept of eternal life. Moreover, the ethical, social, and psychological implications of immortality would need to be carefully considered. Would our societies be ready for such a monumental shift? And more importantly, would we as individuals be prepared for the changes that come with it? As we ponder these questions, the possibility of human immortality remains a tantalizing blend of hope, science, and profound uncertainty. It invites us to dream big, but also to tread carefully, acknowledging the vast unknowns that lie ahead. Now, as we continue our exploration, it's time to delve into the ethical implications of immortality. What would a world without death mean for humanity? As we marvel at the immortal jellyfish and dream of harnessing its powers, we must also pause to consider the ethical implications of such a breakthrough. The prospect of human immortality is not just a scientific conundrum, but a profound moral puzzle that touches upon various facets of human life and society. First, imagine a world where death is no longer a natural counterbalance to birth. Overpopulation could become an urgent issue, straining resources, challenging environmental sustainability, and diminishing the quality of life. How would we manage an ever-growing population, and what sacrifices would need to be made? Then there's the question of socio-economic disparities. If immortality technologies are available only to the wealthy, it could create a stark divide between the immortals and the mortals. This gap could lead to significant power imbalances, with a select few wielding unprecedented influence over the rest. Consider also the value and meaning we assign to life and experiences. If life were endless, would individual moments lose their significance? Would the urgency and poignancy of life diminish if we knew we had an eternity to experience everything? The psychological impact of immortality is another crucial aspect. Living forever might lead to issues like boredom, loss of motivation, or the emotional burden of outliving loved ones repeatedly. How would our minds cope with the weight of eternal existence? Some argue that if extending life indefinitely is possible, it becomes a moral duty, equating it with saving lives. However, others believe that immortality would disrupt the natural cycle of life and death, challenging the very essence of our existence. Generational equity is another concern. With older generations remaining active indefinitely, younger generations might find fewer opportunities to contribute and lead. How would this impact societal progress and innovation? And if immortality involves transferring consciousness to a non-biological form, it raises profound questions about the nature of identity. What does it mean to be human if our consciousness can transcend our biological bodies? Lastly, we must consider ethical prioritization. Allocating resources to achieve immortality might divert attention from addressing other pressing global issues such as poverty, disease, and environmental crises. As we navigate the potential of immortality, we must weigh these ethical considerations carefully. The journey towards unlocking the secrets of eternal life is as much about moral reflection as it is about scientific discovery. In our quest for immortality, let us not forget the wisdom of the immortal jellyfish, that even the smallest creatures can teach us profound lessons about life's mysteries and the delicate balance of our existence. Thank you for joining us on this thought-provoking journey.